Party people, what's happening? What's happening? We got some cool people in the house. The time has come, you guys. We are here to get the show started. Thank you guys for coming on in. We got some people that have come in early. We appreciate that. I'm turning the music down because it is time to get to know what's going on with Miss LayLay Hart, you guys. So shout out to everyone that's coming to the building. I'm fine. How are you? All right, people are talking already. Mama Ray Ray, what's going on, Miss Mama Ray Ray? Host, are you the firstborn? I am the firstborn out of two children. Miss 33 Lady Princess, the nail tech is in the building. And you know, she about to shut it down every time she comes in the building, y'all. Uh, Information man, peace to you as well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My three and me. Hey, sweetie, thank you for pinning my comment. I was watching your vlog and I was like, man, I'm totally into this vlog right now. So I listened to the whole thing, as most of the time I do. And those encouraging words were really, really true, and they rang to my heart. So I'm glad that you put it up. I'm honored that you actually put it up as a pinned comment. So thank you. Welcome. Thanks for coming on in. And my three and me, we got to talk later. We gonna talk a little bit later. Information man says he loves some tacos. Jackie Huff is in the house to support wifey. So that's really, really cool. You know, she is going to be here to support the wifey. We have Jessica West that is in the house. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dulce Rube said, hey, I hope Angelina is here too to support you. That would be amazing, guys. I would love to see Angelina Spicy come on over and say hello. Miss Tasty Mafia is in the house, y'all. Our guest from episode 1. She is here to support Miss LayLay Hearts Eats. And Miss Izzy, you're such a sweetheart, girl. I read your comment earlier and I didn't have a chance to respond yet. Talking about I was looking handsome. Who was that? Who was you talking about? It was just a shirt and a tie, girl. Make sure you guys are saying hi to everybody. Thank you guys for all hanging out. I really, really appreciate it. Rich, but oh, there goes Rich. I'm here for the tacos. All right. We don't eat tacos, but we talk about it. We do talk about food here, Rich. I hope you are doing well. Angie in real life. Let me share something about Angie real life really quick, guys. A couple days ago, she was live, and I told her I had to go drive and go get some dinner. And I told her I was going to keep her on. Well, I kept her on, and our drive was about 30 minutes, right? So I kept her on, and just the encouraging words that she was putting out there about her faith. And she was talking about God healing her in so many ways. And I couldn't help, guys, but just to take in all the words that Miss Angie real life was saying that evening as I was driving. And I thought to myself, I had to hear the stories that she was talking about when she was talking about her health. And I said, man, I had to hear the story that, you know, sometimes we have to really turn to God for those answers. And I was in my faith that evening when she was driving. So I want to thank you, Miss Angie, in real life, because it really, really, really touched my heart when you were talking that night. And I told you I was going to stay, and I sure did stay. I didn't have a chance to respond to you at that time, and I didn't have a chance to tell you thank you for sharing your story and your testimony, because it really, really touched my heart on that day. We're going to get to the show, guys, but I want to say what's up to what my girl More Eats. We got some slot folks in the house. We got More Eats is on fire. Did y'all find Brian Christopher yesterday? That's the big thing. I pinned your comment also, host. Very kind words on my pork chops. Mama, I'm telling you, Mama Ray Ray, your food is delicious. I just want to jump through that screen. Everyone is saying hi to everybody here. M&H Showdown, what's going on? All right, we're gonna get here to our guest, guys. I'm 5 minutes in talking, and I wanted to introduce our one and only LayLay Hearts. I'm going to unmute her and bring her on, and she is going to have a little solo here for just a quick second without me or with me. It looks like. All right, there you go. It's all you, girl.
Hey, it's your girl, LayLay Hearts. Hi, everyone. How is everybody doing today? Thank you for coming and watching Missing Tooth and me do this interview. I really appreciate it. And I love you, hearts, the ones that are out here.
That is super love right there, you guys. I wanted to make sure that LayLay Hearts was true to her channel. As you know, every vlog that she has that little saying, which is amazing. And I thought she asked if she should do it, and I said, why not? That's part of who your channel is. That's your personality. Why not? Let's do it. So, you guys, we have Miss LayLay Hearts Eats in the chat today, or I'm sorry, in the screen today. I've also, guys, if you want to check out her channel, if you hadn't already, Make sure you guys go into the description box below. Her link to her YouTube channel is down below as well. I encourage you guys to, at minimum, guys, look at it. Hey, Red Curls, what's going on? Hey, Marcos Eats, what's happening? I really encourage you guys to come and check out her channel. You're not obligated to subscribe. However, it's encouraged to subscribe to her channel. We are all mukbangers here, most of us, and we want to support one another in doing the right thing. And at minimum, checking out her channel, checking out some of her content, and hit that red button, guys. I mean, that's really important. And don't forget to hit that bell too. So that's going to be amazing if you guys can do that for us. So people are talking about the food here. Marcos Eats just did something on Panera Bread. And I know that LayLay Hearts just dropped a video too, guys. She dropped her 20 tacos video. Was it 20 or 10?
I did 10 and my daughter did 10.
So
it
there was 10
20.
tacos each, total 20. So her
Right.
video just dropped this evening, literally about an hour ago. And I was setting up for this when it dropped, and I was like, oh, I didn't even have a chance to watch it. But make sure that's her latest video that's out, guys. It's that 10 minutes, 10 tacos in 10 minutes. So make sure to check that one out to see if she made it, guys. If she made it to where she needed to go to that goal. I don't remember if I know the answer, but let's see if you guys made it to that goal. All right, so yummy. Wow. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the live. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, please. Thank you, guys. I really, really appreciate it. Mary Ann Roger, my sister Shay. Hello, welcome. Make sure you guys are checking out Mary Ann Roger. She is one of my sisters from A&B Variety TV who has graciously come over and supported this channel as well. So make sure you're checking out Miss Mary Ann Rogers, Roger as well. Mwah. Love you, sis Shay. All right, so let's get to the meat of things, guys. LayLay Hearts is here because we want to talk about her channel. We want to talk about why she's on YouTube. And in the meantime, guys, you guys are networking in the channel, checking each other's channels out. And at the same time, we will be talking to Tasty Tish LayLay Hearts Eats, and check out what's going on with her and why she's here, why she's on YouTube. So let's start with the first question. Do you guys mind? And if you guys have any questions, bring on the questions over because we want to make sure that LayLay Hearts gets those questions. Let me tell you a little quick story, guys. Probably my first week or second week into YouTube on this channel, I want to say I met her either, I think it was Pusa Studios, right?
Yes.
Was it Pusa? It must have been Pusa Studios, guys, because you know Pusa Studios is a big networking channel. And I met her on Pusa Studios. I hit the bell like I always do. She went live, and I walked into the live. And there was only two of us in the live. There was myself and this other YouTuber in there. And they started to talk. We were having conversation, and she said, and similar, it's so funny, guys, because it's very similar to what happened between Mary Ann Roger and I. And so we were talking about me. I said, may I ask you questions? Oh, be careful be careful, guys, with those questions, because Mary Ann knows how I ask questions. I ask level 1, level 2, and level 3 questions, right? Anyway, so in their live stream, guys, I just started to have conversation, and I asked them, do you mind if I ask questions? And that was it. It just kind of opened up the communication. And I always say, and I've been saying for a while, I love live streams that have only 2 to 8 people. That's extremely intimate. You get to know the person that's on the other side of the screen. And when there's only 3 to 4 to 5 people there, and that person on the other side is open to talking, it makes it a lot easier to communicate instead of 100 people that's in a live stream and you can't discern who's who. So in that particular live stream, we had conversations. They were very open. Her wife and was there as well, not on the screen but behind the scenes, and they were both talking, and I thought to myself, whoa, what an interesting couple. And then I thought that was by the time I found out that they were an LGBT couple, I was in, right? Because you guys know I'm an LGBT representative as well, guys. So I'm also part of that community. And so that automatically connected me, but not, and the food as well, guys. And so questions on Montana. Oh, you live in Montana. What's going on in Montana? You know, so those kind of things where you try to get to know the other person that's on the screen. So that was my first experience with LayLay. And ever since, we've just been connected. And that's another reason why I'm bringing her on board as my second guest, guys, because really it was almost like the second live stream that I walked into, and they were so welcoming. So we welcome her here as well. let's get the show started because I'm talking too much and it's already been 15 minutes and I'm taking LayLay's time away. I
No,
told you
you're
guys, I told you guys, don't let me put a shot in this thing, and look what happened.
fine.
It's okay. That's what we do. That's what we need.
I got
I
one.
put
Loosen
it.
up.
They made me put a vodka shot in here, guys. Uh, I love doing lives, and I know my 3 and Me loves doing lives because she could talk. So we're gonna talk later. Marianne Rogers says, "Yep, he scared my people out. I didn't scare nobody out, Marianne. Maybe because I was asking, maybe because I was asking English questions. That's why they were scared." Let's see. Everyone is saying hello. Someone walked in that I missed. You guys, who did I miss? I don't want to miss anybody. Jasmine Eats a Lot is in here. Kimbo is in here. Oh my
Hi,
gosh.
Jasmine.
Hey Jazzy. See,
That's a girl. I love her.
everybody love Jazzy. So
Mhm.
all right. So forget about me. It's not about me. It's about LayLay, guys. I need to shut the hell up and have LayLay have the floor. So the first question, guys, and if you guys have any questions, let me know. Hey, She Right 22, what's going on? What's going on? We're gonna give you the floor. Tell us about why you started, and I love this story because I heard it, you guys. Tell us why you started YouTube.
Okay, so I don't know if some of you are probably familiar with me. I started YouTube because my mom passed away, and then my sister passed away, and then my grandma passed away, and I was getting into this really bad depression. And so I started watching YouTube for hair tutorials so I could do on my daughter's hair. And I ended up running across Be Love's Life. And I've never seen anybody eat on there before. So I was like, ooh, them crab legs. And so I went on there and I just started watching her. And then I started moving to other YouTubers like Tay and Lou. I love them. And then I just started watching, other people. And so
Sorry.
sorry about that. My daughter's in right here. So then I started, talking to my wife about it and telling her about it. And at first, she didn't get it. She was like, "What? Why would you want to do that? You're eating on camera. That's kind of weird."
Yeah, at first I was like, why are you watching people eat? Like, who does that? And then she goes, well, I think I want to try it. And I was like, what? You want to eat on camera for millions of people to watch you? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, okay, why not? Let's try it.
And so I was like, I was trying to get out of my depression, and I figured, I could help. Maybe there's somebody else that's going through the same thing out there that I can help them with, and kind of bring myself out because I just kind of blocked myself from everybody. And I'm coming back and I'm bringing my energy and I'm finding myself, and I really love it. It's so much fun. And I'm meeting like amazing people like you and Jasmine Eats a Lot and Skyray Eats. Like, there's you guys are amazing, and it's like a YouTube family. So I just love it, and it's helping.
So I love the fact that you used YouTube kind of as your outlet and your way of trying to find yourself, and you were able to really have an opportunity to watch other people and how they react with people. And B Loves really was one of those folks that kind of embraced you back into your spirit, right? So.
Yeah.
And sometimes we as people fall into this little funk where it could be depression, signs of getting into depression, or even just a funk. And YouTube is a place where you could see folks be happy, have a good time, and you start to connect with the person on the other side. I love that. And for me, YouTube is so many, there's so many layers to YouTube that we kind of take for granted sometimes. The first one is you find people that you want to connect with. That's number one. But I think the other important part of it is you start to connect with yourself. You try to understand who you are. You try to you're on live, people get to see who you are, they get to talk to you. Your personality starts to come out, and there are folks that are out there that are very comfortable with that, and there are folks that are out there that are not as comfortable, and they put up this fake facade of who they are or who they really are. And I think it was your chance to be able to just, I'm going to go out there, I'm going to be myself to the best that I can at this time, and
Right.
and do it. And so Angie in real life just said, yes, it helps me too. Oh my God. So it
Awesome.
is an outlet for us to be able to kind of express ourselves, because sometimes when we're going through things and we internalize so many things, how do we go about kind of trying to find a path back to our own peace?
Yeah.
And so I think in this particular situation, YouTube for you really was really about finding yourself again as you're growing in your channel, you're finding yourself, but at the same time you found peace, and so you're happy with that, and ultimately you're finding friends, you're finding family that you can connect with on a regular basis, and you connect with them in many ways, whether you're in a live, whether you're putting a comment on a video that they're on, whether we do a little group thing like we're doing today and like right now. There's so many aspects of
Mama,
human
there's such
human nature, I think, that's important in the YouTube structure. It's not just about making money, which we ultimately want to do, but really it's about that human connection that sometimes we miss.
Right.
So I love that you said that story. What would you say about your channel has been the most challenging?
Trying to get out of the shyness in my little shell, because trying to have a conversation in my first couple videos I did by myself, and I think my wife was in my first one on the side, and then I just brought in my daughter, to have conversation, because she brings out me, that's my heart right there. So I was like, why not bring her on, and we can just have conversations and come out and be more me, and be more.
it's a lot harder than people think. I think if we underestimated how hard it
Right,
was.
it is really hard. And then you kind of like, as soon as the camera, like, I'm ready and I have, okay, we're gonna have fun, we're gonna just, you know talk about whatever. And then I get on there and I'm like,
Yeah.
and I'm like, oh, whatever. And then I can't remember what I was gonna say. I can't remember how to speak, and I just get nervous. And I know I'm just in my own house, but it's like a lot of people are gonna watch this, and then I'm trying to like think about what I'm gonna say and how I'm gonna say it, because I'm a cusser, and so it's like hard when you're used to,
When
you
you're used to
know.
talking like a sailor, you gotta be censored. Oh yeah, it's hard.
I totally get it, because I think in my family and my really close friends, I'm a cusser too, you guys, and it just comes out naturally for me. I'm a cusser, and you kind of have to hold back that side of who you are. So I have to use alternate words from time to time to have to deal with that. But I like the fact that you recognize that. One of the biggest things I think in anyone's growth, right, is
Right,
is understanding that you may have a limit and you're working on it, right? And you're telling
right,
yourself, okay, yeah, this is what this is what happens to me, but I am going to push along and do better and continue to do better, using the inspiration around you to push you, which is commendable, you guys, because there's that. I think Lele Hearts has that personality, you guys, where she's flexible. If she hears constructive criticism, she's not going to take it personal. She's going to say, you know what, I'm going to work on that, because it's something that's going to further myself as a person and ultimately further the channel that I'm trying to manage. But it really makes you grow, right? It makes you as a
right,
person grow. And I think you're right in that stage where you're working with yourself and saying, I can do this and I'm going to do this. And you're not afraid to do it. And there may be times where your camera kind of just, that's your barrier, but it's also the door to where you need to go. So I'm glad that you have recognized that as well. That's so important. We're going to go through here and check some of these comments. I agree, it is a lot harder than you think, and then you start up and it's a job. It's a job. You're right, MNH, but it could be really a job. Jay's Raping Barbecue 84. What is going on? Look at her. She's eating lemons, you guys. You know she won that lime and salt challenge, Jasmine, and I still got to do it. Yes, I'm shy. I'm going in real life, yet shy to cam up. It's yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
that I think that's how it is in the beginning, you guys. It really is in the beginning. You just you kind of hold back to who you are. But as you grow in the channel and understand who you are as a person, it just kind of comes out, and
right,
it comes out, and it's more like, okay, this is who I am. You like me or you don't like me, and that's the other thing is you got to go out there unapologetic and say, you're gonna like me or you're gonna hate me, and if you hate me, bye. And if you like me, come on in. That's just how it works. That's just the mentality that you got to kind of have. Um,
Yep.
Yeah,
I
you
and
like
also,
do.
that. I like
but
that
also
quote.
be respectful, right? Because you have to be respectful towards the people that are watching you, your audience that's growing with you. You don't want to alienate anybody, even if they feel some type of way about you. You still got to graciously let them go and say, they don't like me or they don't like the way I run my channel. Then I'm sorry that I can't meet your cup of tea, but this is who I am. They
And
can
then
walk. They can
time
walk. They
works for
can.
you in video.
Yeah, yeah, and everyone has their style, and people are attracted to certain people, and so you just gotta be unapologetic about who you are. This is who you are, and people love you. There's a couple people in here I want to shout out to make sure that I am not forgetting you guys here. My sister Super RP, Dugo ng ilong ko besh. Super RC has said his nose is bleeding, guys, because the English is a little bit too much for him.
So
It's different than we think for sure. Absolutely. Let's see.
Is
We have Mama Ray Ray is saying hello to Super RP. He says, "Allah puro rat da what?" Oh my God, I can't even read that, guys, and I'm Filipino. Super RP is reading everyone saying hello. My girl Lucia D was on live just a little bit ago, guys, and she was eating some damn donuts, y'all. She had Krispy
Wait,
Kreme.
do
She
you
was
guys have any questions for me?
Yeah, if you guys have any questions, make sure you guys are getting those questions together. We have 29 people in the house. Make sure you guys are hitting that thumbs up. I am so grateful that you guys are here. Let me say something about Lucia D real quick, guys, because she was on live just about an hour and a half ago,
I
an
love
hour
her.
ago, and she had them Krispy Kremes, y'all, and I was ready to jump through it and grab her
yeah.
and say, "Give me
Yes.
one of them damn Krispy Kremes." And I told her I'll take 4 of the 2 dozen that she had, because
Right.
even though I'm diabetes, and I asked her, I said, "Does it taste like diabetes?" And she said that it tastes like type 3 diabetes. I was
Yeah, that's a good donut right there.
so
Yeah.
you know it was good. You know it was really, really good. Let's see. I love you. I love you, Missy too, Bookmark. I love you too, Lucia. You are so girl. That's one that can cuss though. If you want to see
No,
someone that's
I
got
love
cussing
her.
skills,
Her energy is amazing.
yes. Lucia D will be the one to curse you out, but still love you at the same time. You know what I'm saying? That's just her style, and I love that. When the food is really good, sometimes I forget the camera is there. I wish that I forgot the camera was there.
Right?
Cassie So Sassy says, "Oh, I'm so happy I found you during a live." Cassie So Sassy, thank you so much. Super RP says, "Pa shout out naman dyan, madam." So he's calling me madam, y'all. Okay.
Ooh.
Apologetic all day. People are saying, "Oh my gosh, I am so behind." Evelyn Beltran, hello, hello, hello. How are you?
When
I
did
love you too, Lele Hearts. Miss
like
Lucia
you
D
were
said,
attracted to the same sex?
Okay. For
"Oh,
me, for missing too.
Yeah, who is that for? Is it for LayLay Hearts? Because we're gonna get deep if you guys are ready for it.
I know. That's a really, really good question, you guys. There's a couple questions that have come up. The first one is I'm going to show. I don't even know who said it. Who's the one that said it, guys?
It's Angie. Angie in real life.
Oh, okay. There was a question right before that. What is your biggest phobia?
Ooh,
Ooh, spiders.
spiders.
What do I don't
Spiders.
mind spiders. I just don't like mice.
She
Ooh, I
sees
don't
a
either.
baby spider and she's on the
I
ceiling.
should just say nature.
Angie in real life asks, "When did you discover that you were attracted to the same sex?" That's a good question.
I was 19, and that's when I met my wife. I wasn't interested in any other girls. I was really actually boy crazy, and
Mm.
yeah, really
So
boy crazy.
she turned you out.
Oh
Jackie
yeah,
turned you out.
I was 16 and I seen her and I went for her. I wasn't playing around. And
That's
she
it.
curved me a couple times and was like, no, no, no. And I was like, nah, listen here, baby.
I had feelings, but I was scared because I knew my mom was going to freak out.
Mhm.
Love of
That's
story
just
times. We
that was
appreciate
just
it.
something that it was a no in our family, and she freaked out, but it was just like she charmed me, and
Aw.
We were friends first, and then it just blew up.
It
And
blossomed.
now next month we'll be together
Now,
for
now she's
17
trying to get rid of
years.
me after 17. Ooh.
17 years is a long time for a gay relationship, you guys. It's not, it's hard to find long-term gay relationships nowadays because, the culture is so, I'm gonna hook up with you and I'm gonna hook up with you and I'm gonna hook up with you and I'm gonna lay down
Yeah,
with you. That's just how it was when I was 30. I was not trying to settle down, guys. But 2 years later, my boyfriend or the husband now was just like, he held my heart down and that was it. Here's another question here from M&H Munchdown that says, "How does the rest of your family feel about you doing YouTube?" That's a good question.
Actually, my family is very supportive. If you hear the voice on the side, that is my wife.
hey, 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 hey.
And then the ones I do with the video, and she's right here, is my my baby is my daughter, and they're very supportive. My wife cooks the meals, helps me set up everything. Her mother-in-law, and she's in here, Jessica West. That's my mother-in-law. Hi, mama.
Hey, Jessica West, welcome.
She's very supportive. She helps me out. She helps me download my videos and everything. It's like a family effort. We all have a part in this. So they are actually really amazing, and I don't think I could do it without them.
That's great. I'm glad that you say that because there's some people people do YouTube and they do it behind their family and their family don't know they do YouTube. Not in a malicious way. They just don't tell them because maybe they're not as supportive or maybe they just don't want to say. That's part of their experience, their personal experience. I want to call out a couple people. Miss Destination Destiny, what's going on, my love? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Angie in real life says, "My baby sis is married to a woman, but everyone has their own story to tell," and that's so true.
Yeah,
Everyone
Yeah.
has their own story to tell, and that is your story that
very
you told.
different.
Super RP says, "Madam Toof, di ko kinayang tumutulo ng ilong ko." So he has to leave, guys, because
Oh,
it is too much for him. Bye bye, Mr. Super RP. Thank you. Um, stop. Y'all are in love. Love is love. That is so true. Angie in real life says 17 years.
Yes. And like she said, everybody has a different story to tell. Like me and my wife, we got together. Her story is different than my story.
Hmm.
Her family was open with it. Like mama opened
They knew before I knew.
open
They said
arms with me. She loved me, called me her daughter-in-law from like
day one.
before we even started dating.
Yeah,
And so it
but
was
your side wasn't
my
like that.
side was not like that. So even as us being together, we both have different stories that are coming out. But we were
Yeah.
lucky that we were able to come out together.
Yeah, and that's a beautiful thing to do,
And
especially in the climate that we live in. We don't have a supportive society sometimes that's trying to push down on LGBT folks. You guys, especially 17 years ago, when we were talking,
right,
it wasn't as open where you had to do that. Super RP says, "Yeah, I'm 5 years married to my husband and 5 years long distance relationship, and we're doing well. So a total of 10 years that they have been
oh wow,
together as well. So I know Ron, Super RP's husband, very, very well. Dulce says, "I've been married for 3 years. In the first few years, my husband was a flirt, looking for women in online websites. Now he thanks me and praises me. We have a 4-year-old, and now it's been 6 years. Congratulations, Dulce.
congratulations,
You,
awesome.
congratulations. You are holding the family down, and that's it. You showed him that you are the one for him. No other hoe, bitch, girl, whoever's out there is, going to be able to be the one for him. So I'm glad that you are." That you guys are cool now, and it's been 6 years, and you guys are all set and ready to go. Um, Lucia said, "I love your what? Oh, my hat. Y'all don't get mad. This is my flea market hat. This is $5.
I
Don't.
told you he was looking sexy.
That is my flea market hat, y'all. I'm not. We'll just tilt it to the side a little bit. Let's see.
Um,
Family
Miss
is important. You guys have more questions coming?
Family
Miss
is important.
Tasty
Yes,
said,
family is very important.
"Did you ever think you'd be doing YouTube?"
No. If you would have asked me like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I would have said no.
Yeah, right. She was like, "Nah, way, not me."
But now I'm just like, yes, what can I film? Like thinking about it.
And we're open to suggestions too. So
Yes.
if there's things that you guys would like us to do or would like to see, if it's in our area, we have no problem doing it.
Like street tacos, you make me so jealous because we can't get that here.
Makes me cry.
Ah,
I'm like, I just
we
want to
have
come
a
to New
truck on like every other block. I mean, especially on the south side of town. I mean, there's tacos everywhere. Cubby for Life
York.
is here. What's up, Cubby for Life? What's
Hey,
going on?
Jasmine, what's up, bro?
Miss Jasmine has showed up, y'all. She is here. Miss Jasmine eats a lot.
Hi,
Um, Lucia D says, like hoe is life, but nothing like love. Ain't that's the truth? Hoe is life. And we've had our whole lives before in the past, and now we're in our love lives. So you can still be a hoe in your love life,
Yeah, hey,
not out
I
of
might be home on Friday and Saturdays. That's it, because I
it.
can't do it on Sunday. That's the Lord's day, you know.
We have Cubby for Life says, hope you're all having a great night. All right. Jensen Snow, hello. Welcome there, sir. Welcome aboard. Hey, Boo Princess, what you doing? Man,
Hey,
we are missing so many.
I'm
Um,
doing good.
please make sure if you're new, make sure you hit the like. Thank you. Thank you. My 3 and me is doing her job. Thank you, Boo. I love it. Love it. Love it. Let's see if there's any more questions. Dulce Gallagher says, I love you guys. We love you too. Thank you so much for being here and spending your time, you guys. I know how hard it is to spend time and being on people's live streams. It takes some time. So we appreciate you being here as well. Flea market for the win. Yeah. I'm telling you, I did a vlog at the flea market. Anybody, do you guys got a flea market anywhere, Lele?
yeah, yes, in Missoula.
Yeah, Missoula on like Saturdays, I think.
I'm like a flea market, garage sale,
Queen.
yard sale type of
All right,
person.
so that's what that we got to do, a flea market vlog where we go to something to eat there, and then we'll tag each other on it. Is that good?
Yeah,
Yes,
we can
Okay.
do that.
that'd be awesome.
So many amazing people that you never knew, and that's true. You just never knew who you're going to come across. Angie in real life says, "Oh, Jasmine says, hey M&H Boo, how you doing?" Angie in real life says, "Balling on a budget, y'all. Come on now, I love the flea market. We grew up with the flea market, so I'm not ashamed to be in somebody's flea market at all." Marcos Eat says, "Home cooking." Is that a question? You want to talk about home cooking? How about I ask this? Who is the home cook at home?
My wife.
Me,
So
which
I
is
don't.
Jackie is the home cook.
I cook everything.
She's the home cook. I
Unless
don't
it's
cook.
Mexican food, then the wife takes over because
If
that's
it's
her specialty.
enchiladas, pozole, and stuff like that, it's me. The
It's
rest
you.
of it's all her.
Um, Miss or
Oh,
H
first
and
time
M
watching.
asked
Hi.
where are you from?
Oh, H&M. Okay.
M and H. Sorry,
M and H.
I'm so sorry.
She
That was
said
me.
it. We did it. Jokes. We are from Montana.
But I'm originally was born in Seattle, Washington.
I was born in Spokane, Washington, but I was raised in Montana pretty much my whole life.
I'm a city girl, and she moved me to the country, and I'm terrified over here, guys. I'm terrified.
So you're
Yeah,
you're city folk that's living in the country now.
yeah, and I don't know. I don't
Oh,
know what made us think
yay,
about doing
MRTV. I
that.
can't wait to see your video.
So MRTV says, "Lele Hearts Love, I'm doing your challenge tomorrow, and I'm scared." Oh
Oh,
boy.
and that reminds me, M&R TV. You came in my life the other day and you told me about Money Heist. I want to say thank
Oh
you.
gosh,
I am addicted. It is the best show I've ever seen.
I haven't had
So
sleep in
good.
3 days watching it. I can't go to bed.
Is it a
Four.
show? Is it a
Yeah,
Netflix
I
show?
thought it was a movie, but it's on Netflix and it's Money Heist. And it just, you don't know what's going to happen. It's so interesting. So thank you for telling
Love
me about
Seattle.
that.
Awesome.
Okay, everyone is talking about food up in here, you guys, and I just finished eating.
Pozole,
So
yes.
Lucia just mentioned pozole, and I'm gonna have to have my man cook me some pozole because it's been a minute since he's cooked pozole, guys.
Who makes me
Um,
Sunday?
Yep.
pozole, you make pozole every Sunday? Oh my God, that sounds
I
so
call
bomb.
it Soleil Sunday.
And then Cubby for Life says, I want some tamales. I want some tamales too, you guys. My man, we made the best pork tamales that we've ever made 3 years ago. We never been able to make it like that ever again. Jasmine eats a lot. I'm the only cook in my house, so Lele, you got it good. Tasty Mafia says the meatloaf and mashed potatoes look so
I made that.
She
Oh my
came
God.
that's what she wanted for dinner, and I was like, "All right, babe, go for it." And it was really good.
I was kind of scared about it.
She But see, I can cook, but she's a chef. Like she masters whatever she's cooking, and it
Whatever it
tastes
is, huh? It could be
yeah,
anything.
whatever, anything,
Mac and
grilling,
cheese.
mac and cheese, you name it, she'll make it, and it's so good. And so, why cook when you have like
You never
the
had
perfect
real
chef?
mac and
I
cheese
need
unless
a
you your
chicken
mac and
empanada
cheese.
recipe. Ooh.
Ooh,
Marcos Eats has a question, guys. How many limes do you need for the lime and salt challenge?
um, 4.
Yeah,
Or it's just 2 lemons or 2 limes, and then you just cut them in half.
Okay, everyone is talking about food. Y'all, I just finished eating sushi and I'm hungry again. Angie in real life says, I need a chicken empanada recipe.
when you figure out how to make them, send them. Okay, we got you.
Yes.
I want some of that too.
I haven't had an empanada in 10 years.
I'm eating chorizo. Ooh,
When you figure out how to make them, let me know. I'm eating. Oh my God, Cubby for Life, you guys, is eating some damn chorizo tacos. I want some chorizo tacos.
Me too. That sounds good.
Marianne Roger, guys, the other night I was on live with her and we were talking about chile verde. And at 1 o'clock in the morning, I was like, "Why is my mouth drooling? I want some chile verde."
Sky Ray's in here. Yes,
Sky Ray Eats, what's going on, my love? Hello, hello, welcome, welcome.
I love her. I've never met her personally, but I swear she's like my soul sister. I
Okay,
love that.
Aw.
She helped me out so much. She was one of the first YouTubers to come into my I think she watched the chicken nugget challenge.
Yeah.
And then I went into her lives, and then after that, we just hit it off. She showed me how to do everything. So she is an amazing lady. Sweet
Ooh,
soul.
Jasmine said, "Let me ask
Ooh,
Mr.
let me
Duke."
ask you something. Why I ain't blue? Okay, hold on, boo. Let me make because you didn't come on time. If you came in early, I was throwing some blues to everybody.
Your
So
blue
you
is
was late.
Your blue
You
is
was
mine.
I just blued you right now, but guess what? You was late to the party, so you don't get a blue vest.
I like it.
He's already blue in mine. I just
I was everyone that came in early when the timer was going, I gave blues to.
Ellen.
So Mama Ray Ray got a blue. That's my gift to say thank you. Come on board. My 3 and me got a blue. So, but you got it now, boo. I gave it to you.
gonna get in trouble.
What I gotta do to get a blue? Just let me know you ain't got one. I am gonna blue some of y'all right now. I don't even have Tasty Mafia blue, y'all. Um, what what did Jasmine say? Missing Tooth, I love you, boo. You my brother. You know better, and you know better. You know better too to put me on blast on my live, girl.
Ain't that how family do you though?
Okay, family just want to throw you under the bus.
Wait until
All
there's a
right.
big company.
All right, so I got a couple blues in there, guys, already. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Skyray Eats is laughing. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the live. Please make sure the thumbs is up. See, my 3 and me is just on it, y'all. You see how she be doing it? It's like every 5 minutes she's throwing that up. Like, y'all make sure you thumbs it up. But I want to add something really quick, guys. Don't forget that LayLay Hearts Eats is down in the description below. You can click on her channel to check out her channel as well. So make sure to do that. LaShawn Terry, yo, 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 the Missing Tooth Mukbanger. Mickey XOXO, my beautiful Thai sister. What's going on? Good evening. Good evening, good evening, good evening. So welcome aboard. Come on over. LaShawn just did a 10 wing challenge, guys, at Bonchon last night. She uploaded it. I think I was one of the first people to watch it because I got the notification. I watched it. I was like, oh, man, why people want to tease me at 12 o'clock at night with some good ass food? Now I have to go and do it.
Did she do the 10 times spicy sauce?
I don't think she used the
Time?
spicy sauce. She
Oh,
just had the wings that were the Bonchon crispy wings that are a little bit spicy,
that.
but not the 2 times or 4 time.
That sounds good.
Sawadee ka, Mickey. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Kumusta kayo? Maraming salamat sa pagdalaw. So there's my Filipino, y'all. And thank you so much for coming on board. Marianne Rogers says, wow, Bonchon. Yes. Marianne Rogers said the other night that she wants to do a mukbang too. So I'm waiting for her mukbang so I can show it off to you guys as well. MNH Munchdown did drop your link there for you guys.
Oh,
What
thank
did
you.
Marianne say? You want to see the double fried chicken I made? Yes. Can you drop that double fried chicken you
Yeah,
made? Can we
please.
see that? MRTV is saying good night, everyone. Good night, MRTV.
Bye.
Thank you. Marianne Rogers says, "Anayang haseyo." I don't know how to speak Korean, guys. Anyang haseyo is that's Korean for I forgot what it means. I forgot.
Repeat what? What you say?
Anyang sayo.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, what did you say? I was
I
about
don't
to-
know what that means in Korean,
Yeah, I was like, what did
but
you say about my mama? No.
do we got any more questions in the chat, guys, or if there's anything you want to share, that'll be great.
Yeah.
I want to ask one thing. I wrote it down last night when we were doing our or the other night when I was doing some pre-show stuff. Um, oh, outside of B Love's Life, who were your other channels that you were watching that you're really, really interested in?
Okay. Steph and Tosh,
That's what it was.
Tay and Lou. I love them. They are.
Yeah.
And then Big Eye Appetite, of course. And
Yeah.
MK Bite. Mm, and then who else? Okay, and then she's not a mukbanger, but she's one of my favorite YouTubers. She's big, big. Zoella.
Oh yeah, I heard of her.
She's from the UK. I love her vlogs. Like I got introduced to her because she did a hair tutorial.
No problem, Izzy. No problem. I totally understand.
So,
You guys, Marianne Roger did drop her link, you guys, so check out her double fried chicken.
ooh,
That's Bonchon style, the double fried chicken. So y'all got to see that. Let's see.
ooh, I want to try that Popeye.
Ooh, I'm telling y'all, about to. Ooh.
M and H said that she
I'm
loves
about
Tay
to
and
try
Lou
that.
as well.
Oh yeah, Tay and Lou as well.
Awesome. So you guys got stuff in common.
Tay and Lou, they're funny. And they're such a cute couple. They're just beautiful.
There are a lot of great channels that have come up, right behind the heels of B Love's life, and they've been exploding. And they're homegrown folks that are real life folks that just kind of blew up within YouTube. What would you do if what would
Yes, KC Connection.
oh that's her.
Girl.
Nevaeh Galeana is my niece, you guys. So welcome, Miss Nevaeh Galeana. She is watching. Hello, Miss Nevaeh, my sweetheart. How are you? So, and there goes Miss LaShawn Terry. She is so kind, you guys. She will at everybody to make sure that she is saying hello to everybody. Um, Miss C Corner Mukbang, Steph and Tosh. Yes. So there's some really, really good people that have come up in the ranks. So here's my question.
And yeah, Prissy P too.
Person
Yes.
video.
Oh yeah. Let me ask you this question. In 30 days, you hit 10,000 subscribers all of a sudden. You have a viral video that goes to 1 million hits. You have 10,000 subscribers. What is the first thing you would do if you found out you had 10,000 subscribers and 1 million hits 30 days from today?
I would go in a circle and I would do my best.
Wow. Well, that's a crazy question. First of all,
I would.
thank God,
Yes.
because without him, none of it would be possible.
Yep.
We're doing a video or going live ASAP, Rocky. I know that for a fact.
Yeah.
Because God and the supporters that we have, we wouldn't be where we are.
Right,
today.
and I would want to share and like shout them out. Go check out Missing Tooth. Sorry, Missing Booth.
And we're definitely that rock is hitting, and we're definitely doing a giveaway of some sort. Like me personally, if I had 10,000 subscribers. And we're going viral. We're doing a barbecue potluck. I'm sending people out. We're having a good time. Because without you guys, we wouldn't be here anyway.
Yeah. You really have to be grateful for the people that have been around you from, what do you have now? 230 subscribers, and then in 30 days you have 10,000 subscribers and 1 million views. You have to really think about, how did I get here? Who are the people that are there with me from the beginning? And make sure that you are still embracing the people that have carried you from the beginning.
Yeah.
And it could take, you guys, YouTube is so fickle that it could happen in that way, right? One night, your video can go viral continuously, and it's hitting all of these areas where there's a
Right.
view here, there's a view there, there's a view here, there's a view there,
Stay-
and all of a sudden your life kind of changes, right? You become like this social media sensation because a clip of one of your videos has just been posted. Your whole life kind of shifts. So
Right.
if let's say, for example, it was not just 10,000 subscribers that come to you, but it's now 25,000 subscribers to you, and you have 2 million views in 30 days. How does your life change? You are now in the front. Your face is everywhere. You have a video that's out everywhere in all social media platforms. People are talking about you. How do you handle that, and how do you keep yourself grounded?
That's a really good question. Just stay the same. Because
change.
even though the numbers have changed doesn't mean you still change. You still be the same and share the wealth.
We're going back and we're
Going
helping
back
people
and
out.
making sure like what you're doing here. You made it to 1,000 in what 2 months, and now you're going back and you're helping us smaller ones get noticed. And so that's what I would do, and I wouldn't really change anything. I'd still be me, and I would still I'd be blessed, so I'd be wanting to bless other people and doing more giveaways
Yeah,
for my audience. But I also want to make sure I remember the people that I grew with. You know what I
right,
mean? 'Cause I don't want it to change me, and I'm just like a snooty little biatch. But I want to stay the same and still be me and still make sure that the people that help me get there, that I help them get there also.
right. And one of the things that I always think about is, and one thing that I shared before in the past. Hey, Miss Jess. Hello, Miss Gamaholic Queen Slots. And I always go back to this. I always go back to when Angelina Spicy came into my YouTube channel. She has 70,000 subscribers, right? And she walks into your channel and she's having a great conversation with you, and you feel like I'm kind of shy because my house is only 500 subscribers, but you're walking into this home, not judging me, just having having a good conversation with me. It's inspiring, and so it's almost like saying you want to live that big life, but still have that small home,
Yep.
that small home feel, and still continue to be who you are. That's that heart of who you are. And some things can happen overnight to kind of change that, and it becomes now a business. So now let's go into the business side of things, where we're talking 100 to 150,000 subscribers, 10 million views on the table. What happens now? What would you do as far as the business is concerned? Because with that much pull in YouTube and now into other social medias, what would you do to expand yourself or to grow a business out of it?
I
What
That's
never
a good
even thought
question.
about it even
Now I
potentially.
would like to, yes, to get out of this to grow a business, like maybe like a clothing store or beauty products like lotions and
I don't.
stuff like that. But that's a good question. I never really.
And here's the thing, you guys, in order for it to happen, you have to vision it. And so I
Right.
always tell people it's almost unimaginable for it to happen. But let's just say it does, right? Because YouTube has a way of trying to you can automatically be an overnight sensation. What would you do in those kind of situations? It's almost unfathomable for me, right? To think, what if I had 1 million subscribers? How would I handle that? All I can do is be myself, right? I always tell myself all I can do.
Stay true to who we
You
are.
have to be true with who you are, but now you're playing in the business side of the house. You
Right.
also have to sell your business and continue that growth, because you hit 1 million subscribers, you hit 100 million views on YouTube. It's now become a business, right? You're earning money from YouTube. How do you flirt? How do you keep that going?
Yeah.
Um, but with success comes what? Haters.
Hell
Yeah.
you
yeah.
and that's one thing that it's inevitable and inevitable that that's going to happen. You'll have people within your own community that's going to hate you. You're going to have people that's outside the community that's going to hate you. But Skyrays Eats says start my brand market merchandise. That's what I'm talking about. You
Exactly.
definitely got to start your own business because YouTube may not be the only way that you're going to be able to make money. You may not continue. There's this culture of cancel culture, right? Because one day you could be 10 million views and 10 million subscribers, and next thing you know, people are leaving because you said something wrong. There's this whole cancel culture that goes on in the social media. So you really have to kind of think long term.
Yeah,
Um,
you have to, because you don't know it can. As soon as, like you said, overnight you could be up there, but then overnight you could be down again.
Ooh, real estate. That's
So
good. That's a
Real
good.
estate is the way to go, y'all. T-shirts, hats, you name it. In the sky's the limit. There you go. Oh, she
smelly
got,
food,
she
like
already got
candle.
her branding, y'all. She got her branding right there. It's called "Sky's the Limit."
That's perfect.
I like that.
M&H Munchdown says, I plan on using YouTube movie to go into real estate or money to go
Okay.
into real estate, flipping a few and then rental property because I need passive money. Created my own line of t-shirts, etc. That's what it's all about, you guys. Once you get to that certain you get to that certain point, it's all about getting that passive income that's going to allow you to have a comfortable life
Yeah,
and still
right up today and down the
be
corner.
happy when and have that passion of doing YouTube, right?
Right.
Um, I have a whole plan already lined out. See, M&H Munchdown, she got her plan, y'all. You know what that means? It's gonna happen. So if you put that plan out there, you throw it into the universe, it's really, really gonna happen. That's sure. The truth, Kuya. Gambaholic Queen Slots is one of them, you guys, because she got a million.
It got that far.
Y'all, Gambaholic Queen Slots is a million views already, guys.
Oh
So
wow.
she is not a small YouTube channel no more, y'all.
Oh, hi.
She got a
That's
million views, and she is very successful in her channel. She has a huge support system within the slot community and people that love slot channels. But she has a really good, solid base that really support her, that have been there from the beginning. And she's extremely humble, y'all. She is funny as hell. And she's very, very real. She comes from the Pacific Northwest, you guys. So my Washington folks,
Hey,
this
hey,
Gambaholic Queen Slots is from the Washington area. But she stays humble, y'all, and that's all she knows to be. And it's funny because some people don't like that about her. But guess what? That's what I love about her. And so there's people that love her for that, and there's some people that might not be her cup of tea. But I'll tell you something right now. She is so real and so funny and so honest that you can't help but love her. So y'all make sure you guys check out Scamaholic Queen Slots. She says, Kuya help me. I didn't help that much, y'all. I was an aim. I had my other channel. She said she was missing her 1K subscribers, and like what we like to do, you guys. We like to help people get to where we need to go, and we just kind of market. If I have a place that I can market someone to get to a certain goal, then we'll get there. But she hasn't changed, you guys. She's always been the same person, and I can tell you that I am so honored that she is in my live stream. Yeah, I got someone that has a million views in my live stream, but she stays the same. So those are the kind of people that you want to continue to have around you, that stay humble, that come back to where you need to be, to help
yeah.
also be part of your channel as well. I can't wait. I can't wait. I have it all on paper already. See, that's what I'm talking about. Mary Lou Reed, hello, hello, hello. How are you? Welcome aboard.
I don't think you really thought about that because
No, I never really thought about it because I just started it not for the money.
Right.
Everybody's like, yeah, right. No, I wasn't even thinking about the money. I was just thinking about, getting out my little funk and trying to be me. And because I, wasn't eating a lot, and it just everything kind of went downhill. So I kind of just went into to help me, but I didn't go into it as the business or the money aspect of it. So I have a lot of thinking to do on that part.
Yeah. But it's opened you up. I think that's the beautiful part
Right.
about this whole situation, that it's really opened you up. Jess says, I'm not a mukbang channel, but always support you, Kuya. Thank you, sweetie. I really, really appreciate that. You take the good with the hate. And that's what you all got to do as we grow. You go take the good with the hate and you embrace the good, because the good is what's going to keep you going. The other day, I was listening to a live stream a couple of days ago, and they said they were so there was so much time talking about people that don't support them, that I almost forgot, like, well, I'm sitting here supporting you. But you don't want to talk about that. You put the energy to where the positivity is, and don't worry about the things you have no control over. Because once you put the energy to the other side, where you have no control over, you done lost power. You don't
Yeah.
give anyone power that's not going to enrich you guys. So I'm telling you right now, don't ever turn your back on yourself nor your own power. When you start to feel a certain way about people not supporting you, then you go to the people that do support you, right? And you leave it at that. You kind of just, the people that are not supporting you are not going to support you regardless if you say something or not.
Exactly.
So you turn your focus really on the people that are supporting you, and you support them 10 times harder. And what happens? You become fulfilled. You don't worry about the people that ain't supporting you. And what's going to happen with the people that you support? You do it from your heart. You give that 10,000. Guess what's going to come back to you? 50,000 from the same people that you gave 10,000 to. So I'm telling you right now, you guys, don't worry about no one that's not supporting you, because you have 80 more people that are going to support you, and are going to support you 10 times greater than any one person that's not supporting you. Leave them behind. They trying to keep you behind, but you walk away because that power is no longer there. The power is within you to help others. Does that make sense? Let's
Yeah.
pray on it. Preach.
Yeah,
No,
come
no,
on.
that does make sense
Where
because,
where's
like,
my vodka? The vodka is making me
Right?
talk, you guys.
Angelo is up in here. He ain't playing.
no, that's so
No,
true, and
it's real though.
you have to take it like that. Like with me, I reached to 200, and then I woke up the next day, and then I was back down, and I'm like, okay, well, those people weren't meant to be, and
Right.
then that night I went 210, and I was like, okay, so that's my blessing right there. And each time I do my little happy dance, and you just kind of you have to take it like that, because if not, you take this too personally,
We take it one subscriber
you
at a time, one
You
day at a
you
time.
will get
absolutely.
nowhere. You have to just put it in God's hands and say, thank you, Lord Jesus, for my blessing.
And I don't know scripture well, but I could tell you guys that I'm inspired often with gratitude. And when you give gratitude to things that you have, the universe will come back to you tenfold, right? And you will start to feel it and radiate around you. And this channel, really, you guys, has made me feel 100 times the gratitude I've ever had in my life. And so for me to even have the opportunity to sit down with someone who on the same screen, and just this energy that I'm getting, and from the chat, you guys, the chat has been inspiring me to talk the way that I talk. The people that I connect with, I tell you guys, the more you give, the more comes back to you. In return, it may not be the same thing that comes back to you guys, but what has come back to me has been the spirit of gratitude. And I can't help but to give gratitude in return because of the gratitude that I receive. And so when you do that, what happens? That electricity, that energy bounces off one another. Forget all these haters. What they doing for you? Nothing. Leave them behind. You can't control how they gonna act. You can control how you act. And if you react a certain way to something, the only way you react, you find salvation in your reaction. You hear me? You find salvation in your reaction. So if you react a certain way, if you react negatively, that's your salvation. If you react positively, that's your salvation. So what you find salvation in your reaction. So if you start to think about things that are positive in your life, and you stick to that, and you stick to that particular to set of values and who you are as a person, and it's all positive, everything else is going to be positive in your life. Does that make sense?
Yep.
It's really, really helped me, you guys. This channel has really helped me to elevate the spiritual side of me, and in making sure that we connect on that human level of respect and gratitude and love and giving. And it's come back to me tenfold. I cannot deny that at all. And I know that I could feel the energy from the people that I'm surrounded by, most especially LayLay Hearts, who I could feel that from. Almost every time, you guys, I'm going to start crying.
Oh no!
Almost every time that she puts a comment on my page, it's the gratitude that she has just for me saying great job, and it touches my heart to know that I've affected someone in that way. And so
Big way.
I'm thankful for that. It shows me that that what I say is powerful, not in a malicious way, but in a very nice gratitude type of way. I'm gonna start. Y'all just making me cry.
Who you?
I'm a crier. Y'all know I'm a crier.
You're
But
amazing.
I'm grateful for that. It empowers me. And so that's what, like I said, you guys, when I empower people, people empower me 10 times greater, just from that return of love. So thank you for that, Miss Lele Hearts. Y'all gonna make me cry.
You're an amazing person. So you're just like kind hearted, and I am so grateful and so happy that I got to meet you. That you came into my life,
It's
and
the vodka, y'all. It's the vodka.
you came into my life. That was one of my funnest lives I've ever had, and I'm so glad and grateful that I got to meet you. Because if all I take out of this is you, I'll be happy.
Aw, don't say that. Now you really gonna make me cry because you have so much more success that's coming your way. And you throw it to the universe will return it right back to you. I really, really believe that. Is there any questions? Other questions? Look at this.
With Jazz,
Oh, don't cry. The missing tooth.
because
They don't make me cry.
each they have been there too. You guys are some really amazing people, and I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Like I love you guys. You guys are my family.
You guys got me to preaching today. I can't believe it. I don't preach. Izzy Bell says, "I'm crying now. So much love here. Y'all making me cry."
Don't cry.
But ask me.
I
You can even ask Sis Shay. Like Sis Shay knows. On my other channel, I was more of a like, okay, I'm a little bit laid back. I'm more of professional side of there. Um, I'm just really here. But on this channel, it's a different vibe, you guys. I'm very in tune with my spirituality and my human connectedness on this channel. That I'm almost a totally different person, but it's a more deep person that I think Marianne hasn't seen before. So I'm glad that you're here to experience that. Beautiful words, LayLay. Beautiful words. Amen. Jasmine says yes.
Yeah, without
I love
Jasmine,
when you.
Eric, and
You.
you, I don't know where we'd be. We would have gave up a long time ago. But you guys keep us
Y'all
going.
keep on going.
You
Y'all
guys,
got to keep on going.
I like the fact that it's not just about YouTube. It's a deeper
Right.
Yeah,
connection
it
than
is.
that.
It is.
We
In
check
this
out
particular instance, I think YouTube is a little bit of a catalyst for connection of human beings, right?
Yeah.
And in this particular instance, if this channel does not go anywhere, but I've been able to connect with people on a level of spirituality, I'm good because that's fed me in my heart 100 times more than I think extra money would. Let me
right.
knock on wood. Any extra money would, and it'll fulfill my heart forever, than just a couple $100s a month. If you know what I'm saying. So
I get
that's what I'm getting out of it. Now, I'm not saying I would not want to be successful in doing YouTube and being a mukbanger. I certainly would want to, but at the end of the day, if it does not work out for me, what I found is myself. What I found has been connections. And just like my 3 and Me says, is awesome when you get to meet others. It makes it worth it, and it really is. I can see how people can overlook the negativity it's caused of the connections you make, and that's so true. That's so true. I don't know what I'm going to do, guys, because
take over the negativity.
every time
I
I have a live show, Tasty Mafia done made me cry. Lele Hearts made me cry. I mean, when I have my next guest, y'all gonna make me cry? Don't make me cry.
We love you. We love you.
That's all. We just love you. But yeah, I'm a smaller channel, so I haven't got too much hate. I did get one hate comment, but it was in Spanish, so I don't know what they said.
I'll send it over here. I'll get it translated for you real quick. Now you know what? Delete it. Leave it back there. It's all good. I've
So I
I've, I've had a couple.
oh my gosh, I made it. Jackie's like, what do you mean you made it? I was like, I got my first hate comment. I was like super excited. And she's like, really, babe? She's like, what does it say? I was like, well, I don't know. It's in Spanish, but I know it's hate.
Isabel says she hates to leave you guys, but please know you all are inspiring and warm people. Thank you so much. Thank you, Isabel.
Bye.
Isabel had some beautiful comments for me too on my channel as well. So shout out to you, Miss Isabel. I thank you for that. Skyray Eat said she was sorry she had a phone call, so she missed my preach session
Oh,
earlier.
Is there anything you guys want to get to know about me or ask or?
Yeah, you guys have any more questions? We have a few more minutes left. I'll extend it till about 10 more minutes to make sure that we are getting. It's already been an hour, you guys. I'm just tripping.
Oh,
When time just go by so fast when we're having a good conversation. But we'll extend it another 10 more minutes if you guys have any more questions
Who
for Miss
called you that?
LayLay Hearts Eats.
That was called accounts. That's BS. Oh, that just made me
you're
mad.
welcome.
Called a cow and stupid. It was crazy. Oh, girl,
That's
show them
rude,
your udders and show them this is what a cow does.
right? And she's the sweetest person too.
I
That's the
love Sky Ray Eats, man. She be cracking me up.
she's funny. I love her life, and her husband is so
Oh,
funny.
They're fun. Their interaction is hilarious on live.
H said, "What is your favorite food, Lele?"
Oh
What is
yeah, what is your favorite food?
Chinese food?
She loves
I
Chinese.
love Chinese food.
Tasty
So
Mafia says you can do a podcast too. I love this. Chinese food. That's Lele Heart. That's Jasmine Eats a Lot's favorite too.
really, yes.
Hmm.
When we get together, sis. But
I'm
yeah,
soul
that's
food
my
all the way.
favorite. Soul food. I
Soul
love
food.
soup.
Soul food, mac and cheese, collard greens, neck bones.
You're making me hungry. Oh, cabbage. She makes the best cabbage.
Cabbage or catfish?
Cabbage.
Oh, I can make catfish too.
She can make catfish too, but cabbage. She
Oh,
does.
cabbage.
She puts all kinds of yummy stuff in it: sausage, bacon, onions, bell peppers. Oh, it's so good.
So
Oh,
that's your favorite. Ooh, that
all
sounds
right. Let's see. Any other questions we got here? Um, People are visiting one another, saying hello, checking out each other's channels.
Questions.
Shats is here. Hello, my sister Shats. Welcome, Miss Shats. I appreciate you. She is from Germany, you guys. Miss
Fries.
Shat.
Oh, rewind. Hold on.
Rewind. What are we rewinding? Tasty Mafia. You can.
Rewinding. What are we
Tasty Mafia
rewind?
said something. I'm going back right now. I don't see anything else.
You could
Oh, I
do
love you guys. Oh,
podcast.
oh yeah. She said we could do a podcast. You know, I've never thought about doing a podcast, guys. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I should. No, I'm just kidding.
We
I don't have.
should.
I don't have time, yo.
Yeah.
Work kills me, and then YouTube for me is relaxing. Even though I get stressed out trying to do it, it's relaxing to me. MNH Munchdown said she need to come over here and cook. She is throwing down in the kitchen.
I got you. I'm on my way.
See what you guys? She just
MNH, where are you guys from again?
yeah. Where am I sending her? Because I need her back.
What flight is she going to? Skyray Eats said, I love fried cabbage. Yes.
Miss Skyray, I got you. Soon as we
Oh,
moved up.
MNH Munchdown. Are y'all in SoCal? Are you guys in SoCal?
You.
Cali. Ooh.
Yeah, she said girl. When she said Cali, I was like, wait a minute. If she say anything near the Central Valley, I'm driving to you.
Right around the corner from the missing tooth.
I know you lying, M&H punch down. Right around the corner for you. You better not be lying because I will drive to your house and we go eat.
Right.
I will drive to your house, M&H punch. Don't play with me. LayLay, what is your goal for this year? That's a great question. What is your goal for this year? You have 3.5 months left. Or 4.5.
Not to be shy anymore. I jokes. I'm trying to. My goal is, of course, everybody's goal to get to 1K, but I'm trying to figure out what is best for me on YouTube. Like I love doing the mukbangs, but what are people more wanting to see? And I'm noticing they're liking my challenges more. So trying to figure out like a balance of being out there and having fun, but also doing what people want to see.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, LayLay does have an Instagram. It is Lil LayLay 987.
Trying to figure out exactly
in the comments, guys.
what I want to do. You know what I mean? Like
It's
mukbangs is gonna be it. It's just like, what type of mukbangs am I gonna do? Am I just gonna stick to the challenges? Trying to figure out
in a year.
what fits
So
me.
in a year, where you think you'd be?
mhm.
I'm hoping in a year I got all my shit together. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's
Bye, Jess. See you later, Jess.
all my
Keep up the
stuff
amazing work. Good night. Bye. Bye. Say bye to Miss Jessica, guys. Gambaholic
Good
Queen Sluts.
together. Um, but have it together and know, what exactly I'm doing here, and then have my brand out there because I do want to make some T-shirts, maybe some candles.
pop sockets.
Yeah, I want to bead some pop sockets with a heart saying "LayLay" on it. And so just trying to build
brand.
my brand up.
I forgot, you guys. One of the most important things we forgot to do, guys, is show off her page. I'm so sorry. I'm buzzing. Um, I want to make sure that we get to talk about your page here a little bit and have a chance to talk about maybe one or two of your vlogs that you enjoy doing. Um, is there a particular one that people need to be looking out for to really take a look at? Because I know in our conversation we talked about your burping challenge was the one that had the most views.
Yes.
So this is the burping challenge, the one I'm pointing to. You guys see that one? Is it right there with the blue bottle?
Yep.
The
Yeah.
Pepsi.
With the Pepsi
So
bottle.
there is that burping challenge, you guys. You guys can check that one out. Or if
That
there's
was
any,
fun.
is there anyone that you thought that was really really fun, but you just didn't have a chance to get a lot
I
of views
like
on it?
the Kool-Aid challenge.
Kool
And
Aid
to me,
challenge,
it's fun because I thought I was just badass and I was going in and I stuffed it all in my mouth
and
and
that
all
was
came.
all right here. The Kool Aid challenge, guys, right here. The 4 minute and 28 second
The
Kool Aid
problem
challenge.
it was one of the funniest
Oh, the
videos.
funniest. Okay.
One of the funniest
To her,
videos
yeah.
I did. To me, I thought it was hilarious.
What I really like, guys, when I look at YouTube pages and is to look at their about page, because what you put on the about page should be a reflection of who your channel is all about. And there's some people that don't put anything on their about page, but I encourage you guys to really do that, to put
Well,
something
and
in there.
people might not know about it because I didn't know about it until Skyray E looked at it and said, "Oh, honey, you don't have nothing here. You need to put," and explained to me what it was.
When it comes down to YouTube, she was our guardian angel because we didn't know anything. We didn't know you had to write in the description. I didn't even know. I was
About
like, what is the
tags?
description? And
Yeah.
what do I put in? What do you
Here,
mean? And it says tags. And we're like, well, what are we tagging? Like we didn't know any of that. And if it wasn't for Miss Skyray,
the biggest thing, guys, about let me say hello to my sister, my big sister here, K Wolf. Say hello to K Wolf, you guys. K Wolf has come from A&B Variety TV as well to support this channel. So I thank you, Ate K Wolf, for coming on by. I finally did the about page. You guys, I'll tell you, here's a secret. The about page and any words that you put on your Facebook, on your YouTube, is called metadata. So whether it's your description, whether it's your tags, whether it's your titles, whether it's your about page, um, anything that's going to, all of the metadata gets thrown into a YouTube algorithm, right? Anything that says LayLay Hearts, the more times you put LayLay Hearts eats into anything that you do, the algorithm will start to continue to pick that up and find the popularity, right? So it's important that you guys are throwing words in there that are related to your channel each and every time. So words are extremely important in the about page because not only are you doing an introduction on who you are, which she does here, but there's more to her than just this, right? There's more to this about what she wants to do with her channel. So I would say add maybe another 3 or 4 sentences on here about what your goals are with the channel, or something that's going to tie to what you've already done, because ultimately what you want to do is have the algorithm pick you up from the metadata that you're throwing into your stream, into your page. And your tags should also always, it's very, very, your tags are so important, guys. make sure you're tagging your videos appropriately, but tagging them to what's important. So let's say, for example, you just dropped the video on the 10 taco challenge, right? Type in your search button, type in 10 tacos in 10 minutes and see what comes up. It's a search engine, right? So look what videos come up. It's going to be like 3, 4, 5 top videos. Well, open up their videos and what are they saying in the description? You're going to take some of those words that are in those descriptions and you're going to apply it to yours because you want the engine to kind of pick you up too.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
So those are some secrets
Thank
that
you.
I've been hearing from people about how to get how to get your video into an algorithm and make it go into a system that's going to continue to feed your channel and that video into a recommended pool. So type in 10 minutes, 10 tacos in 10 minutes and find out who's in the top 5 and what words are they using because you want yours to go up there.
Oh, smart. Okay. Thank you. Cause yeah, we're just learning how to
And trust me, there's times, you guys, I just want to not put any freaking tags on there, but you have to put tags. You really have to put tags and tie it into things that are kind of popular and what's going on right now. So make sure you guys are doing that.
my videos don't have text because we didn't even know what it was. But when I first started, I started on my iPad. And then I moved to my camera and my laptop. And the laptop is way more different than the iPad. The iPad didn't have a tab area. It just had description.
Yeah.
So when we went to the laptop and we were like, what are tabs? And Jackie, she's my day one, she's my ride or die. So she's like, let me figure this out. And she went into other people's and she kind of figured out what it was and she started doing it. So now my newer videos, they have that all in it. And she's like so proud of her. She's like, I am mastering that.
Yeah. I'll tell you something. Those channels are out there public. No one said you can't copy their style. No one said that you can't copy that format. Copy their format. There's a reason why they're popular. There's a reason why they're getting the views that they're getting. So make sure you guys are copying that format to try to tie yourself into those popular videos that are happening. You did do your playlist, which is amazing. That's extremely important to get your playlist in there because that gives an opportunity for people to look at just more than one video. It goes in and says, oh, okay, there's 7 live videos that are on this playlist. I can go through this playlist and let it play and watch your live videos. I can go in and talk about your American food mukbang. I can go in and talk about your pizza, your Mexican. So you guys are doing great as far as getting your playlists out there as well. That's extremely important to do.
They said that you could get more attention if you to redo our thumbnails, like to make our thumbnails.
Yes. So Rich is correct. She get more attention and views if she redoes her thumbnails. Thumbnails are extremely important, you guys, because you want to make sure the algorithm is picking up the most ones that are almost ridiculous, right? If your title isn't catchy or if the topic that you're talking about isn't trending, it's going to be your thumbnail that's going to get picked up by the system and say, you have to watch her because she's about to put a snake in her mouth. You know what I mean? So make it more flashy in that kind of sense
Now,
to do that.
thumbnail app to use? Because I just take a picture and put it as a thumbnail.
There's multiple ways you can do it, and I like to use either TubeBuddy or there's certain apps that you can use, and we could talk offline about how to do it with TubeBuddy because it's really easy just to pull. If you have a really good camera, to pull some of the images that you already have on videos, and I'll show you how that kind of works on mine because that's what I've been doing recently. If you have a really good camera, but you can also use an app to do that, to put something together, but keep a face on it if possible because that's what's going to pick up. Whether it's a reaction, whether it's having a face on it is extremely important.
We appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much to everyone in the comments that is giving us tips and advice because we really don't know much about
we're still
what we're
learning.
doing.
everything.
and we are not tech savvy or social media savvy at all. That's usually what our daughter does and helps us out.
Yeah.
We don't know anything.
M&H Munch M&H Munchdown says also add your email address for business inquiries so sponsors can contact you, Lele. That's a good idea. Put
Oh,
put
in
your
the
email address on there.
That's in the description, or in the about, or the description as well. Or
You could do both.
okay, so I've been doing it lately in our descriptions because I kind of cheated and I looked at what Miss Sky Ray was doing. And so I was like, oh, man, we don't even have any way for anybody to contact us business wise, or so
right.
I've been doing
Doing
that
that.
lately.
Okay. I
Yeah,
she
I saw that you did put it in the about. So if I click the button here, you probably would have your email address that's sitting in there as well.
Okay.
And you have Instagram. You have your Instagram contact in there. You have a Cash App on there as well. So you have some contact information on there. But the more contacts you have in there as far as business inquiries, the better. Then you'll have an opportunity to do business with people that want to, work with you as a sponsorship or something like that.
okay.
Let's see. I'm trying to make sure I get through all of the comments here. Wow, Missing Tooth, thanks for talking about this. This is a big help. You are very welcome, Ms. Jasmine. I'm going to be up here soon because you will definitely be able to give me lessons. Oh my God, here we go, guys. I already knew this was going to happen. These darn dogs was going to try to get my attention. Yes, Tasty Mafia says that TubeBuddy is great, great app to use. Yes, Tasty, I just downloaded TubeBuddy. M&H Munchdown says Canva is free and it's good for thumbnails. Oh yeah, Canva is good too, guys.
Okay.
Let's see here. I'm gonna make sure I'm getting everybody. I use Canvas and couldn't bring my thumbnail out of it. Oh, it depends really on your computer too and how you do it. It's not cheating. It's learning. It is not cheating, you guys. If there's something that's out there already,
It's learning.
Oh, thank you. Because I've been looking at every.
and Skyrays is right, guys. If there's a template that's out there already, use it. Hold on 1 second, guys. Let me take care of these dogs.
Well, you talk.
So I think it was like the hot Cheeto one, the one that Skyray challenged me in, is when she went and she looked and seen how she did it, and she was like, "Okay, I got this," because we didn't know what tags and stuff were. And now that she's doing it, we're noticing a difference in our views and stuff like that now too. So thank you, Skyray. You're helping us when you're not even trying to help us.
I did my phone. It will work better on the laptop.
It will work better on the laptop for those apps. Cause like I'm doing on my phone and my thumbnails are no
Our thumbnails
bueno.
suck.
Yeah,
like
they
I have
do.
no
They
problem
suck.
saying that our thumbnails suck because we really don't know what we're doing. So
And then
I
there's
appreciate.
one that you see that's just the food. It doesn't have my face because I forgot to take a thumbnail in that video. And so trying to remember to do the thumbnail and trying to do like different faces
On
and
my
stuff like
phone,
that.
I
I'm
use
like,
Pixar. Okay,
I don't know.
I'm writing all this down. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, M&H
MH.
Munchdown.
What did she say?
She said that she used on her phone Pick Arts, which I
Pick
seen
art.
that.
Okay, is that a good one? Do you like it?
It's better on the laptop, but I do all my thumbnails on my phone. It's an app. Okay, thank you, Miss Skyray. You guys are big help because we're just starting out, so we don't know much, and
we're still trying to figure out the thumbnails, the description, even the titles. Like, how do I put my titles? What's the best way to put them? Because they say that when you put your titles out, that's what really gravitates people to that video on what it says and how you put in the title. So
All right, so G Kicks is in the house. What's up, G Kicks? Thanks for coming on by. I really appreciate it. Sorry, guys. You know what? The dog's eating time is usually around 8 to 8:15. So they're like clockwork, right? They're screaming at me at 8:25, and I'm like, well, why are you barking at me? They're hungry. They're
Right.
neglecting my babies.
Yes, you're never too old to learn. That's why I've been trying to look up stuff and do as much research as I can in between working and taking care of the kids. My
Rich has a
my
really good point, you guys, and I like Rich is really technical, guys, and he's really good at looking at the intricacies of YouTube. And he does a Tech Tuesday sometimes where he's talking about. So you guys click on him because there's times where he will talk about different programs and how to edit or look at those things. Like, and what he says here is really important is that think of your thumbnails as an ad, design them in a way that people will click on it, and that's so true. You have to let people be interested in what you're doing. So design it, not just your design it so people want to click into that video.
Okay.
Um, so we are going into an hour and a half, guys. Oh my gosh, I can't believe the time has just flown. One thing that my 3 and Me has said is I also tried that private upload. It helps so it can get the thumbnail together and end screen in before I share to the public. And you can also schedule it too, guys. There's
you
various
can.
ways that you can do it. It's just scheduling. You hit, there's a little button that says private, unlisted, premium, scheduling, and or public. Those are your 4 options. So when you do a drop down on it, you go down and you'll see it says scheduled. You could schedule it a certain time that you want it to go on.
Good night, Mama Ray.
Oh, good night, Mama Ray. Okay. I'll
Yeah,
have to
lighting
check
is
that.
a big thing. Jasmine was talking about
Yep.
lighting. That's our biggest problem too. Is our lighting.
Yeah, I moved. I was in my living room, and my living room does not have lighting at all. You have to use lamps. And so I moved into my
LayLay,
kitchen,
try
and I'm
turning
trying
your
to do
phone
that.
around to the back camera and sit
And then
closer to the
I'm
window.
trying to
Okay.
do my background not too. Uh,
We're working on
I'm trying to
getting
figure
green screen and
everything out. So I'm hoping just taking it day at a time and trying to change it and lighting because I want to get this thing. It's from Amazon. It's got the green screen. It's got the 2
lighting,
lights. It's
sounds,
got
and thumbnails. Okay.
and everything on there. Um, but it's like 89.99.
But until you're ready, make sure your light is in front of you and not
Okay.
behind you. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like in front of you, not behind.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys
The
are
back
just hating
your
us.
back camera is always better than your front camera, guys, on most phones. So that's actually some really good advice. I really love what Angie in real life said earlier. Is that one of her philosophies in life is that I'm forever a student, right? So
Yeah.
if you're not open to learning, there's no way that you're going to be able to grow. And I love that as well because you really have to
Everyone
put yourself in that position that I don't know
giving.
everything, which is true. I don't know everything. So
Don't share those things with everybody
Rich
else. You know?
says that she also says that a lighting, sound, and thumbnail are all important. That's why I'm in the kitchen, you guys, because the kitchen for me, we have the best lighting in our kitchen rather than doing it in the bedroom. And just because it's about food, why not sit in the kitchen and do it?
Right.
Miss Sissy Sandy H in Alaska. Hello, my sister. Thank you for coming by. Rich Benares says you can select private as a default upload option so you don't have to worry about it till you're ready. And that's true. You can have it just sitting there until you are ready to schedule it or make it public at your disposal.
Oh, yes. We're like, thank you guys. Thank
Yeah,
you. We
at
appreciate it.
your disposal.
Thank you.
Make sure to also keep lighting behind your camera instead of the front of the camera so it doesn't flush you out. So there you go. I gotta go find you, Rich. Yeah, so Rich does you guys Tech Tuesdays, so it'll be interesting. You guys can go check him out as well. You guys are connecting with him because he's really smart, really technically savvy, guys. I'm not technically savvy, so I just do the basics and what I can get away with, and I learn from everybody around me. Um, M&H Munchdown says, "Good night, guys. I love you all." M&H Munch, my sister, you gotta hit me up on Instagram and let me know where you stay. We'll meet halfway, and have a good meal on me. So you let me know. We will do a collaboration. If you're not too far away from me within 2 hours, we eating somewhere, girl. On me. Um, yeah, schedule. I didn't know that either. So as you guys probably know, my three and me says good night, M.
Good night.
So you know, as you know, my videos come out in the morning, guys. My videos come out normally at 9:15, 9:30, because that's when most of my people watch my videos. So you have to look at your analytics to see when do people watch your stuff. And so for me, my video watchers are between 9 and 12, and so I try to shoot my videos out between that time period because that's when I'm going to get the most traction on YouTube and people watching my videos. So I schedule my videos out. So right now I have 6 videos scheduled out for the whole week.
Oh wow.
But
Wow.
I edit like 3 or 4 in one sitting. So for me, it's like try to get it all in because I wouldn't be able to do this live if I had a video that I haven't edited or try to upload already. Scheduling is amazing because you're way ahead of the game. You don't have to worry about your upload that's supposed to be there on Monday. My goal is to drop 5 to 6 videos a week and one live stream, at minimum, because the more times you are out on YouTube, the more that the system will catch you and recommend you. So the more time you spend on YouTube, whether it's a video that you dropped or whether it's a live stream, your all your metadata is being picked up each and every time. So um, let's see. For Rich, his at 4 a.m. Pacific Standard Time to catch people on the East Coast traveling to work. So he has his time frame that he does it. So the work people will catch it at 7 o'clock. They're on a subway. They're watching YouTube in New York. They're going to catch his video because he's dropping it at 4. It's 7 o'clock on the East Coast. And if someone has an hour and a half commute and they're trying to find something to watch on YouTube, his one is going to come up. Does that make sense?
Yeah. That makes a lot.
I'm writing all this down. Thank you guys.
And my three and me, I got to really get an understanding on the analytics side of this. Look, and it read, but I don't think I fully understand it well. Heck, I know I don't understand it. The cool thing about my three and me, the cool thing about YouTube is that it has classes. It has these lessons that you can take on Studio Beta, where you can get lessons on what those analytics mean. So look around and do a search on that because that's going to be important. As far as getting to understand what those analytics are all about. Angie in real life says, okay, guys, 18 wheels are turning, so I'm going to hop off this live and spend some time with the hubby as we conquer these ratchet New York roads.
Well, good luck.
Thank you, my beloved. Angie in real life, I'll tell you right now, the story that you shared, the faith that you had in God within your struggles and your health, really, and the miracles that happened in those struggles, really moved me. So I thank you for your story. And even though I didn't respond, I heard them. So I am here to say that God is good, and I think the universe works in the way that it needs to work. I needed to listen to your story and your testimony at that particular time and keep me motivated in my spirituality. So I thank you, Miss Angie Real Life. I just wanted to recognize that and share with you that your testimony was heard. Jasmine eats a lot. Yes, my three and me reading them analytics are hard to read. My three and me says bye-bye to Miss Angie as well. Good night. Be careful. Jasmine says, I'm jealous, missing TOOF. I want to eat with you and you be eating out. I be eating out. When I eat good, y'all, I don't pay for it. The casino pays for it. Angie in real life says, it's who I am. I'm nothing without him. Amen. Absolutely.
I know. You today on your video today that lobster mac and cheese.
Yeah. I had that last night at like 11 something. I had to eat it again. Rich Benares says, remember, guys, to concentrate on your content first. analytics don't really matter if your content doesn't bring people back, and that is true. Think about your content, the quality of your content, and what you're bringing, and people won't come back unless you have content that people are understanding. Now, it's about the content, but it's also the person behind that content. So, the way that you present yourself, your personality, if people are tied to it, who cares if what your content's going to be if your personality is the bomb and people love you. So there's certain layers to why people come to YouTube. It's content,
Right.
which is
Which
ultimately the ultimately what it is, but it's also the personality. It's who you are as a person and people being attracted to you to come back. So Rich has a really good point there when he says that. Jasmine eats a lot. I'm for real tasty mafia be eating out at good restaurants. I'm telling you, I don't pay for that. The casino pays for it, so I just eat good. I might as well eat good.
Taste what's cheaper than Amazon?
What is?
That's why I was asking her because she said it's cheap. It's cheaper than Amazon, but she didn't say what.
What's cheaper than Amazon? Who said it?
Tasty Mafia. What's cheaper than Amazon?
It's cheaper stuff than Amazon. Or maybe there's Amazon stuff that's cheaper.
oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Also, guys, if you subscribe to a channel but never go over it, it's considered an inactive account. So that subscription you just did not count for that channel. So you need to hit up their channel. Right, absolutely. There is an immediate system that kind of takes out spam accounts. So make sure you guys are checking each other's channels out and making sure you're giving them your time to watch their stuff. All right, we're going into an hour and 40 minutes, you guys. I cannot believe this. Time is just flying. But I want to respect LayLay Heart's time here and Jackie's time as well. We said it was going to be an hour show, but I'm happy to have stayed this long just to have an opportunity to have a chat with you. We have 17 people in the house, and so I really appreciate you guys still being here along with us as well. So give
Happy them.
I am going to give Miss LayLay Hearts the final word here on why they should check in with you and why they should check your channel, and any other wise phrases or words from your heart that you'd like to also express. Miss K Wolf, thank you for still being here with us. I will give you the floor.
Okay, so on my channel, I do mukbangs. I also do challenges. Um, any challenges that you guys want us to do, want to see from us, if you leave it in the comments below, we will do them for you guys. Um, we're also considerate of what you guys want to see from us. And so, if it's different foods or if it's different challenges, we are really willing to do all of that. We also have good family conversation. I do it with my daughter and my wife. My lives, they're pretty poppin'. They're with me and my wife, and sometimes we have drinks and we just our open book, and we love to get to know you guys just as much as you guys love to get to know us. So if you would like to check out my channel, I appreciate it. You don't have to, but if you do and there's certain things that you want to see from us or you want us to talk about, let us know in the comments and we'll make sure we do that for you
And
guys.
how do you end your thing?
All right. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you can notified.
Hey, welcome to the Hearts family.
I love that. Thank you, Miss LayLay Hearts. She sold it, y'all. She is pimping herself out, and that's what I tell people they got to do. They got to come out here to these streets and pimp yourself out. So make sure you're doing that. If you guys haven't seen her channel, I put that in the chat as well. And if you don't see it here, you can certainly go into the description box to check her channel out as well. So I'm really excited to be able to do that for her, and her being my second guest. I can't believe it's a second show already, guys. Lani says, I'm eating Swiss cheese and crackers right now. Okay, well,
Mhm.
all
Thank
right, Miss Lani.
you so much, so much. We appreciate it. You guys will be seeing some upgrades coming soon with all this information that we just gathered tonight.
Yes,
Um,
definitely.
just know that we're a work in progress, and we appreciate all the love from everyone.
Yes, we do.
Our family wouldn't be where we are today if it wasn't for you guys. So I want to thank you, Miss Tooth. I was about to call you your real name. I want to.
And you can call me my government name. Ain't no deal.
I
That's
want to
good.
thank you. I want to thank Miss Skyray Eats, Jasmine Eats a Lot, Tasty
Yes.
Mafia, um, MRT.
Tea.
You guys are our day ones. You guys are family. Everybody in here, if you stayed in here this long, you became family too. So
Yes.
you might as well come on over to the channel because I'm one of those. Once you're in my live, once you become family. So welcome, welcome, welcome. We love you guys. We appreciate everything you guys
Yes,
do
we
for us.
do.
And I'm so excited. I'm happy.
Thank you for being
We
here.
just have some final words from people that are saying thank you guys. Skyray Eats says to come on by to her channel, critique it for me. Can always use new eyes. I would love to, Miss Skyray Eats. You just let me know how I can help in any way. I'm about to have you on my show, Miss Skyray Eats. We'll plan something. Maybe we'll look for a date in September. I'm still trying to convince one of my gals to come on over on the Sunday show, so I'm still waiting for her to say yes.
Please
At
say
first, at
Say
first, this person said no, y'all, and my heart was hurting that she said no. But I'm gonna wait till she is ready to come on. So I'm hoping that she will change her mind pretty soon, and we can get her on the Sunday show. So that's when it's going to come up again. Marco Seat says that was great, y'all. So thank you, thank you. I love you, LayLay. Skyray Eat says. There
you.
you go. LaShawn Terry is still in the house. Thank you so much. Um, K Wolf says is saying hello to LaShawn. They're meet and greeting there. Y'all be doing big. Y'all going to do some big things. See, Skyray Eats is just so positive. Thank you, Skyray Eats, for being here and being so supportive to our gals. I really, really appreciate that. And good luck with everyone's channels, is what
yes,
Rich Benares is saying. Remember, it's a marathon. It's a marathon. Enjoy the ride.
Yeah.
And it's the process, right, guys? It's who you meet, what you do, you just keep on going and don't look behind you, because once you look behind, what happens? You start to fall back. So just keep on moving forward. Keep it positive. Forget things that you may perceive as you holding back, and move forward. And always remember who you are as a person as well. So with that being said, I just wanted to give a good thank you to all of the folks that were here for the 1 hour and 46 minutes that we were here today. And my special thanks to our special guest, Miss LayLay Hearts Eats, for sharing her life, her channel. And if you guys haven't had a chance, my last phrase here is to check out her channel on the link below. And we are going to be excited to roll out more people that's going to come on this show to really talk about their channels, to network with one another, check out each other's channels, and to help each other grow. So for me, this is the way I'm going to be able to do it. Um, Moving forward, and I will do my best to do that. So we are scheduling our September shows, guys, on Tuesdays and Sunday. I'm sorry, Thursdays and Sundays. Thursday schedule will always be on a 7 p.m. Time frame on Thursday evening Pacific Standard Time. Sundays are a little bit more flexible, guys, between 12 and 6 or 12 and 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If there's a good time for you guys on a Sunday, you let me know, and I will work with you. So I'll be reaching out to a couple of you guys to be on the show as well. I'm just waiting for another confirmation from this one person
I love you.
that said they wasn't ready yet, but I want them to be ready.
You guys would be amazing on here. Both you guys' personalities would be cool.
I can't wait.
Who
I
you
want
talking about? Who?
I
Jasmine
would love to see
Eats
Jasmine Eats a Lot.
Uh,
Oh, she's
oh,
so
Jasmine. Oh, okay.
and then
Okay.
Eats also. But yes. Oh, she says she's available
Sky
anytime.
Ray Eats is available anytime. So we are going to be. I want to make sure that I'm filling up September's calendar. And my rule really is, guys, is those that haven't been monetized yet, and that are looking just for some exposure. And I don't have a lot of folks, guys. 25 people at the most, 26. It's enough, and there's consistent people walking in and out. So making sure that you guys you have that exposure for about an hour or so, hour and a half, to have a conversation about who you are and getting some interest from people. So that's what the platform is all about. Um, Not to say that I won't bring people that are monetized to this as well. I'm actually thinking about a second show, guys. So that's going to be more on the monetized side of things, and those people are going to share about what it's like to be monetized, how to deal with monetization, how to keep monetization, how to keep on making money. So that's a different channel. I mean, a different series, and that'll be probably once a week, and that'll probably start sometime in October. But that's quite a while. Um, Quite a ways from now. But you have those that are growing and that we're going to support to grow, and then you have those that are been monetized, and they can talk about the monetization part of being on YouTube and the struggles or challenges or the benefits of being monetized
Right.
as well. So we're trying to make sure we get folks that are on both sides of that house. So thank you guys so much. And Jasmine Eats a Lot, I will be checking your stuff out, and we will make sure that we get you on the up and up on your channel as well. So you guys have a great evening for this Thursday. It is, thank God it's Friday tomorrow. Thank you, Jesus. This week went by so slow, but we are here for it. I want to thank again Miss LayLay Hearts Eats for being here on this live stream, and thank you, LayLay Hearts Eats. You're so comfortable in this live stream, and so I'm happy that you shared some of who you are and your personality on here as well.
Thank
Miss Jackie, thank you also because you are part of this team in the
Thank you.
background, and without you uh, next to her, she probably wouldn't be as comfortable. So I'm glad that you were here as well.
Thank
Much love to everybody. Thank you again, you guys, for being here. 17 people in the house still, and I'm much appreciative of you guys being here and tuning in. So our next show is going to be on Sunday, guys. It'll be announced. I will do an announcement video. I'm going to shorten it a little bit, guys. Hey, Benny Bass Fishing, what's going on? We're just wrapping this up. My 3 and Me says using your platform to help other excel. You're a pretty awesome guy, Angelo. My 3 and Me, thank you. I feel like this was my calling on this channel to do. So I want to honor that, and make sure that I'm doing that as well. So Skyra Eat says good night, guys. So we will be wrapping this up now, you guys. I really appreciate it. One last second to connect with everybody if you haven't checked out each other's channel. And last but not least, click on Miss LayLay Heart Eats channel if you haven't done so already. It is there, right there, guys, so that you guys can check out her channel as well. All right. I hate to say goodnight. I feel like we had such a good time, and I hate to say goodnight. This was totally longer than what we expected, but it felt like it didn't last an hour and 51 minutes, going on almost 2 hours, guys. So I don't even want to say bye yet.
right.
But
We're
I
happy.
had to say goodbye because I got to make sure my dogs are okay. Because now that they've eaten,
Yeah.
they're going to be doing some other stuff in the house if I don't take care of them.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. Bye, everybody. Thank you guys so much again. Thank you so much. We love you all, and we will see you guys on the next one. Look out for the announcement for our Sunday guest and the time that it's going to happen for Sunday as well. Bye, everybody. See you guys later. Bye.
Bye.
Don't hang up yet, LayLay.
Okay.